people? Happy Monday. Hope all of you are having a great day. Shout outs to all the people who won a Daytime Emmy last night at the Daytime Emmy Awards. Congratulations to Sean Blakemore. Congratulations to Brian Craig. Um, Congratulations to Tyler Christopher. I heard he won an award. I think he won award. I think he won an award prior to the actual event. I think he won it at the event the night before they had the daytime Emmys. So congratulations to them. Congratulations to everybody who was a winner. Um, a lot of them earned it. General Hospital won, I think, for best drama. They took home that award, or best writing. I forgot which one did that. So congrats. Today's episode was pretty good. Cut to the chase. Jordan is pissing me off. She's really like irritating the fuck out of me. Dr. Maddox has already informed her he does not want Anna Devane, and yet she's still jumping to these insecure conclusions. It's like Jordan is a beautiful lady, but it's like, how do you come to the conclusion that he wants Anna Devane instead of you? How do you come to that conclusion when there's no evidence that suggests that? All you've seen are a few conversations and a hug. That's all you've seen. You've never seen them kiss. You've never seen him touch her inappropriately or vice versa. You've never seen that. So it's like, how do you come to that conclusion? Like, what is this jealousy stemming from? And I think even Andre was trying to figure that out. And he jumped to a couple conclusions that pissed Jordan off. And of course, she stormed off. And he came back to her place and he told her again that he only wants her. And then they did the do. Um, Jordan really need to stop with this bullshit. She really does. Because if she keeps accusing him of stuff, he might as well go ahead and do it then. If she's gonna keep accusing him, because the next time she accuses him, I think he's just gonna get tired of her. Unless she has hardcore facts that he wants Anna Devane, I think she should shut her mouth and just enjoy the relationship. Um, Sam, I totally 100% agreed with Sam today when she talked to Julian, because I agree with her completely. Alexis, it's not fair for her to have to clean up Julian's messes. This is his mess. His wife should not have to clean it up for him. As his wife, her only obligation is to stand by him and to support him. That's it. Not to clean up the whole damn thing for him. I feel like that's too much, and it's obviously stressing her the fuck out. Obviously. And she really doesn't want to do it. But Julian, of course, feels that it's none of Sam's business, and with all due respect, he told her it's none of her business, and you know, he's okay with letting his wife clean up his mess. Basically, in my opinion, Julian should not even be a mob boss. The guy who played Julian the first time back in the 80s, he looks like he could be a serious mob boss. Like, you could take him seriously. William Devery, the guy who plays William DeVry, the guy who plays Julian now, he doesn't have that mob boss look or swagger to him. So I can't really take him seriously. Like, not at all. I really can't take him seriously. Um, I feel like Julian should clean up his own mess, and I think he's about to make his mess even more messier. Because, of course, he ordered the death of the guy, the witness, which we all saw coming. And I think that was a stupid ass move, but he's desperate. He's trying to keep himself out of jail. And desperate people do desperate things. So he's doing a desperate thing. Alexis is already confident that she can't win this case with that witness. So she tried to talk to the guy, but of course the guy didn't want to talk to her. And she can't force him to talk to her, not at least until she does his deposition. I think Alexis should have been. She should have never took this case. She should have dropped it. She should have never took it. It was a big mistake. Big mistake. A huge conflict of interest. She should have never took it. Point blank. Um, I love the Nicholas and Hayden scene. At first, I thought Nicholas was really coming to her rescue because he still wants to be married to her. I think a part of Nicholas really does love Hayden, and he really does want to be with her, but he doesn't trust her, of course. And now Hayden's telling him that they should get a divorce, but he's still worried about Spencer's inheritance because he doesn't want to spend any more money, which will diminish Spencer's inheritance. I'm confused. Well, not really confused, but I just want to know how much money did Victor and Helena spend? Like, how much did they siphon? Because Cassadine Industries was worth at least $20 billion, and that was just in 2009, which was 7 years ago. So, in 7 years, how much of those billions did Helena spend for her own misdeeds? Because there's no way you can blow through $7 billion in 20 billion in 7 years. There's no way. So what happened to all that money? Because Nicholas is talking like he's damn near bankrupt, and I'm like, how did you go from 20 billion to being damn near bankrupt? Why don't he sell Cassadine Island in Greece? I would just sell that off. You can make millions off of that alone, probably a few 100 million. Because islands, with a big ass castle on the island, you can make a lot of money. Um, but anyway, Nicholas is hell bent on keeping that $5 million away from Hayden. So apparently she's been holding out on him. She had a pair of diamonds. She had some diamonds tucked into her purse that Nicholas found, in her makeup kit that Nicholas found. So I wonder what's the story behind those diamonds. Anyway, Michael. I'm glad he chose not to help Carlos escape. And I'm glad Jason was there. You know what I mean? Jason went there just to talk to Michael, see where his head is, see what he wants to do. And I'm glad Jason didn't push him. All Jason did was give his opinion. Um, all Jason did was give his opinion, and he let that be that. That's all he did. He just gave Michael his opinion, and that was the end of that. He didn't push him to make a decision. He didn't push him to back off. It was, and I'm glad Jason told him, you're a grown man. It's your choice. I just, came to speak my piece, and you do what you got to do. And Jason left. I respect that. I applaud that. Michael is a grown man. I think Michael can handle himself. He is smart. He's a smart kid. And I'm glad he turned Carlos down. Carlos is nothing but a smug son of a bitch. Um, so Jason and Sam were talking about taking a vacation. Somebody was in the bushes, again watching them, and Jason found Franco. I still don't think Franco's the one watching them, though. I still think it's too coincidental, it's too convenient, and it's a red herring. I don't think it's Franco. I think it's somebody, maybe an old enemy, but I think it's somebody doing it, and I don't think it's Franco. They're just using Franco as a red herring because of the issues Jason's having with Franco. And they, you know what I mean? Like to throw it off. That's the only reason why I think they're doing it. Um, so Alexis was in the garage. She came upon the dead witness. I have a feeling Alexis is gonna definitely think Julian knows about that dead witness. She's definitely gonna link it to Julian. Common sense would tell you it was Julian. Because Julian has the most to gain by that witness dying. He has all to gain from it. So it's kind of common sense for anybody to put two and two together on that. Um, Anna Devane is like definitely trying to get Julian to go down. And she's okay with, Carlos getting less years in jail. Like not less years, but just getting a reduced sentence. Instead of life in prison, she's okay with him, getting a reduction in sentence. If that means Julian goes down for life, she's okay with that. She's cool with that type of with that type of, judgment and stuff. She's okay with that. And I think that's cool on her part. Um, I love the conversation between her and Griffin. Definitely love the conversation between Mac and Griffin. With Mac giving his approval of Nathan marrying Maxie. Even though I still kind of feel like that wedding is not going to happen between Maxie and Nathan. I still don't think so. But Mac, he's hopeful. Um, but it's always good to see Mac Scorpio though. It's always good to see Mac. But anyway, this was a pretty good episode. Pretty good. If I forgot to talk about something, just let me know in the comments. I hope all you have a great day. See you all tomorrow. Have a great day.